को खत्म करने के लिए तैयार है। प्रसिद्ध
the petitioner and uses the word Ajmi of his
जापानी बैटलशिप यामातो मैदान में आसमान में
bearers. So Ajmi of his bearers are it's taken
सच्चा हॉलीवुड स्टाइल निंजा अमेरिकी कोमांचे है
that I am present and that I may have been present, but have I said anything? Have I participated? Have I contributed anything? My lord, is very critical at this point of time. Then, my lords, some phone calls. It's important, and I to include. I need to disclose. At page
हेलीकॉप्टर 23 चुपके से काम करने वाला घातक है जमीन पर क्या
look at page 134 of the counter.
हो रहा है बहुत सारा भारी कवच नए
The number of calls are clearly mentioned. These calls happen around the time there was unrest in Jamia and subsequent 134. Because in fairness, I am disclosing whatever there is against.
भारी कवच नए चमचमाते टैंक युद्ध में उतर रहे हैं अपनी पसंदीदा युद्ध मशीन चुने और सीधे कयामत का गोता लगाएं। यहाँ कोई स्क्रिप्ट नहीं है सिर्फ आपका वाहन और युद्ध कयामत है पीसी प्ले स्टेशन या एक्सबॉक्स पर मुफ्त में वर्तन डाउनलोड करें और अपने दुश्मनों को कुचल दें।
At page 134 of Amanullah, I've called 17 times. Lordship will just, this is about that same time when there was a huge lot of agitation, look at page 134 and distress around in the December time.
Since Miran Haider has been granted bail.
Because Miran had he's appearing, my learned friend is appearing. So, the number of calls, the discrepancy about the amounts that have been alleged have risen because Iran had unrest in Jamia to give on amounts gathered, and I have something. For me, there is fairness and mention of 1 lakh against me, and a mention of sex. Despite all this being that's about all, although by mistake some places, that's right, put a larger figure, etc., but that is very clear. And Mullah, the CDR analysis is your lordship will see now just one important factor. I've given all the judgments. Your lordship already had several compilations, but Mullah, I'll give a set of compilations as well. And there's only one recent judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court that I need to point out. Which is Karim alias Saddam versus State by NIA, SLP number 11626.
It is not in the compilation already given?
Well, it's I think it's been, because it was mentioned by my Kapil Sibal, but this in my compilation.
Salim Malik alias Munna.
No, well, this is Karim versus Karim with Saddam. In this compilation, your lordship will see it in the last page. This is
the three other
Courtmaster is there. One of the compilation is here.
There are the earlier two compilations which have been given. The principal it is here. The other two given by
so they more or less the same judgments.
Anyway, Singhvi and
so if your lordship will see my compilation.
One this.
Correct. Yes, one more here.
Sir, just
there's one more. Siddharth Dave also has given. You have not given compilation. I gave. The principal it is here.
There is page 322. Mr. Sibul had mentioned this, I believe, during his arguments. Right.
Yes, sir.
Well, if your lordship will see page 322, Kareem alias Saddam versus State National Investigating Agency. Paragraph 4 is very critical because it indicates that this could be done even after charges are framed. Paragraph 4, we have perused the charges framed. The appellants have been under incarceration for more than 5 years. There are 254 witnesses to be examined. The appellants are 2 amongst 138 accused persons.
I think Mr. Kapil has given.
Well, this was given by Mr. Kapil Sibal, this judgment. This judgment was indicated. Well, and lastly, just have to.
Yes, it has been given. Page 171. Follow.
Well, just lastly, one important fact before your lordships. That's on page 1. In the 4th paragraph on page 1 of my note. He's had the benefit of interim bail on 2 occasions. And he's dutifully surrendered when he's required to do so.
You are referring to page?
Page 1 of the note, brothers. Page 1 and paragraph 4. He was allowed an interim bail by special court additional session judge on 25/11/2023 and 11/11/2024, and he surrendered duly on time. And Malus, there is no case, as my learned friend had just argued, there is no other case, and he's not been accused of anything else.
So you are accused only in this.
Accused only in this, only one of the many people who were in the organization. He is an alumni chief.
एनर्जी का बस एक गेम स्टिंग.
His own office is within 6 months. So Muller's same length of time, 5 years, 5 years and 6 months. Muller's, I beseech your lordships that in view of our lessons that we learned from Chicago 7, Muller, this is a case in which your lordship will.
We will not go to Chicago.
It does.
We will be in India only.
Well, there are many movements in India. I could have mentioned.
Search for X.
Well, I understand. There are.
So we will not go for.
There are protests that have happened in South Asia, but with its own context, each one has its own flavor. But all we are saying is, Mullers, that we've always been told that the Gandhian method is that if there's an unjust law, it is your moral obligation to not obey the law and to defy the law, which is what the satyagraha of the salt march was. So the law needs to be broken, but not with violence. That is all. Otherwise, that your lordship will keep in mind. Deeply life of us.
Literally devil's quoting scriptures. They beg to appear in 61.2 for a person called Miran Haider. I have a short note for your lordship's facility that was emailed last night, but we'll apply more copies if
It's 61.2.
2 minutes. I have a request of your lordships. Since I bring up the rear of the batsmen who have come and faced your lordships, could your lordships start with the impugn order?
He's not pinch hitter. He's not pinch hitter. That's right.
Right. I'm beholden with and thankful to Mr. Sibbal for recognizing at least some spot.